Starting 11 is the perfect daily companion to your season-long FPL squad, whether you're at the top or bottom of your mini-league table. Welcome to the Game Week 3 team review. West Brom held out Stoke until the 77th minute when Peter Crouch put his side level to see Ben Foster's clean sheet vanish and just a 2-point return remain. In defence, Jack Stevens and Ryan Bertrand provided good returns as Southampton picked up their second clean sheet of the season, holding an in-form Huddersfield side to a 0-0 draw. Sead Kolasinac was a concern coming into this game week, with Wenger forced to make changes to his defence in order to accommodate Laurent Koscielny. In the end, he missed out completely in Game Week 3, but unfortunately, there was nobody on our bench to substitute in for him. A hit to bring in Ben Davies was considered, but actually wouldn't have paid off in the end, after Spurs conceded a late goal against Burnley. There were very little points in the midfield once again, as Aaron Ramsey was subbed off at half-time by Wenger, during the 4-0 defeat to Liverpool. Christian Eriksen replaced Kevin De Bruyne with a free transfer for Game Week 3, and in the end nothing separated the pair in terms of FPL returns. De Bruyne was playing very deep once again against Bournemouth, so that should be a good move in the long run. The Spurs midfielder hit the target with one of his 3 goal attempts against Burnley, and also provided 4 attempted assists. He'd provided 3 assists from just 5 attempted assists in the previous 2 game weeks. Willian put in very similar underlying stats to Eriksen in Chelsea's 2-0 win over Everton. Despite failing to return FPL points, the Brazilian took 3 goal attempts with 1 hit in the target, and also provided 4 attempted assists. As for the forwards, Romelu Lukaku missed a penalty against Leicester, but his underlying numbers were still promising. The Belgian took 6 goal attempts with 3 hitting the target, and provided 2 attempted assists. He'd previously scored 3 goals from 3 shots on target in the first 2 games of the season. Harry Kane's August curse continued for another year, as he failed to get on the score sheet in the 1-0 draw with Burnley. The Spurs forward fired an incredible 10 attempts on goal in Game Week 3, but only hit the target twice. In the opening 3 game weeks, he's managed a total of 24 shots, 6 of which have hit the target, 2 of which have hit the woodwork, and has produced 5 attempted assists, but still has no FPL returns to show for his efforts as of yet. Finally, Roberto Firmino delivered a much-needed goal and assist, with all 3 bonus points, as Liverpool enjoyed a 4-0 win over Arsenal. The Brazilian was clinical in Game Week 3, scoring with his only shot on target and providing 1 assist from 2 attempts. A score of 41 points this week is just below the 43-point average, but an overall score of 153 points is still relatively fine at this early stage in the season. It's over 50 points per game on average. Back-to-back poor scores in the last 2 game weeks is a concern though, and with numerous injuries and rotation risk players in the defence and midfield, we'll be activating our wildcard in preparation for the next game week. Stay tuned for a Game Week 4 wildcard draft video, which will be released tomorrow night at the usual time. Welcome to the future of fantasy football with Starting 11. Build an 11-player roster during the week, but with Starting 11, your experience doesn't stop when the real-life matches begin. Instead, Starting 11 lets you make up to 3 substitutions to your fantasy squad during live play, just like a real manager. So if a player's having an off day, you can instantly replace him with a player who's looking more lively in-game. No more helplessly watching your lineup, and hours of research and planning get destroyed by injuries or poor form. Starting 11 is available right now, with free-to-enter contests for the Premier League, and is the perfect companion to your season-long FPL squad, whether you're at the top or bottom of your mini-league table. The link to download the app is in the description box below.